Here to do your love reading. This is Trudy, getting ready to do your love reading. So let me grab my cards. I'll be right back. And I will shuffle for you right here on camera. You are the second sign to receive your reading. Just read for Aries. Wonderful reading. If you would be so kind, please also watch your moon sign, because these are relationship readings, and the moon represents your relationship house. It's the reflective sign. And also, if you get a chance, go to astrodance.com and pull your natal chart. I ask you to do this because your Venus is also a sign that you will want to watch. And you would like to also probably watch your lover or your partners or your intendeds to understand what's going on in their life. Pull their natal chart as well, and you will have the owner's manual. That's what I call it. We are also offering natal chart readings. So if you'd like one, Cassandra can do one for you. She is terrific, and I would love for you to get to know her a little bit. Just go to the website. And she actually answered my call. I asked for subscribers to send a video in of how they read a 4-card spread a la Ava and Trudy. And she answered, and she's terrific. And she is now part of our team. And so, once again, I would love to do a shout out. Anybody who has healing gifts of any type, please contact me at myvirtualtarot@gmail.com. And if you would like to just do a short exemplary video doing a 4-card spread or any healing modality, illustrating any healing modality that you feel drawn to, we're building a community of real healers. And instead of a psychic hotline, we're going to give an audience the ability to connect with real healers. And the people on the site are people who want to share their gifts. They're just thrilled to share their gifts, and they're very gifted. So Cassandra also will be doing a 4-card spread with an astrology tie-in this month, for the month of August. She's just getting her feet wet, so please comment and watch those as well. Those will be coming up. And then also, we have a healer coming on, Michelle, and Michelle is beautiful. She does all kinds of healing modalities, and so she'll be reading as well. Her vision is to heal through these videos, and she'll address all issues, including the cutting of the cord, energy healings, that type of thing. So please watch for Michelle. Now, I am going to do Sagittarius, your 4-card spread for love for the month of August. And here we go. First card to come up for you. Oh, gosh. The 5 of rods or wands. So Sagittarius, you are a fire sign. And wands, or also called rods, represent fire. It's a very energetic card. So with all of this fire, all of this playfulness going on, this month, there is this need to get it in line with others. Now, the 5 of rods is kind of just a benign card. It's conflict, and usually 5s, if you're learning how to read tarot, represent conflict. But this is benign, more or less, trying to get everyone on the same page. And you might even find that you're not able to get in line with other people's opinions or directions so easily this month. or you could be at odds with your partner, but not only your partner, others as well. So this is like even, direction. This is a focus that needs to occur on an energetic level, pulling these spirit energies together to create focus. So Sagittarius, let's talk about dating. Okay, so now dating for dating's sake. I feel as if we talked to dating for dating's sake last month, I'm hearing. And so if you're out there and you're single and you're online or you're swiping left or swiping right, you might want to pay a little bit of attention to who you're swiping on, and maybe a little more focus up front in terms of, are these people worth my time? You're going to feel better if you're a little more focused. That's what I'm hearing. And I don't feel as if this is like mature dating anyway. It may mean that I'm seeing you sitting, almost some of you like sitting at a bar and just waiting for people to show up and just wondering if what's going to show up. Are these even people that I'm not going to want to spar with? It becomes a game after a while, and you almost feel defeated before you begin because they're showing up and you already in your mind have decided that it's never going to work and you're never going to get on the same page. And that's just for some of you. And again, Sag, even in relationship, you may feel put off because you can't get on the same page with your partner. So there's this kind of evaluation time, stepping back and just going, is this going to work? Are we ever going to get this together? And that's for people in relationship. So you're a bit aloof, standing back and then re-examining. It's almost as if it's a chessboard and you're re-examining sort of your position versus their position. And how are you going to align yourselves? And it's not really about winning. It's more about alignment so that everyone is on an equal playing field. It feels very competitive as well, as if there's been some competition or you feel competitive and that you show up competitively. Stepping back from that a little bit at the open of the month, which is good. So you're stepping maybe off the playing field for a little while, which also I'm hearing that maybe you are backing up from that bar scene that just where everything's everywhere. Now I'm hearing, yeah, there's some of you removing yourself from this game and you're taking a look at it. And you're trying to see where the opportunities are, and are there opportunities, and how can you do it better? The next card, okay, yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles showing up for you, and this card is all about balancing the budget or paying attention to one thing that you feel is more practical, or one area in your life that makes more sense than the other, which is pretty literal. Pentacles are usually more about material things such as money, your stuff, your paycheck, even gifts, and who gives more to a relationship. So if your love language is the language of gifts, this may also weigh in this month in terms of choice. If you are looking for that love language, And that is important you pay attention. If there are a couple of different people in your life, pay attention to your love language. Now, I'm also feeling as if there's some challenge for some of you with balancing relationship and dating with life in general. And this is a very practical card. It's kind of like currency, the currency of the relationship versus the other aspects of your life. There's this feeling of stepping back and evaluating that electric charge that sort of keeps you in motion financially. It also can have to do with health. So I'm hearing that as well, Sagittarius, that you need to balance relationship with health. Now, if you have been out there, and I'm going back to this online dating thing, if you have been out there, then there may be some late nights and there may be some things that have happened in your life that make you feel a little out of balance. This is the month to put health and your well-being in the spotlight and get more balance in your life. Vitamins, I'm hearing. Stay in touch with people who feed you emotionally, and that also will, strangely enough, the emotions can really create health and a sense of well-being. Food, your diet, anything that has to do with preparing for the days ahead so that this is a bit easier for you, this dance between looking for love and loving yourself. And so I'm hearing some of that. Whew, let's see. Okay, wow. You guys always get the most interesting readings, but it's all minor arcana stuff right now. So what do you have? You have this beautiful intellectual card. I love this card, by the way. It's 6. It's the 6 of Swords, and this is all about thinking in a less stressful way. So the way I see it relating to this reading is that in order for you to create this situation where you're feeling you're not in conflict with anybody else's direction or value system or energy, okay? To feel as if you're on the same page with other people's energy. There's a sense of pulling away and balance and pulling away from anything that stresses you out, man. That's what this card is all about. So, because you can see there's this ferryman and he's taking this woman and this child to a more tranquil place. We've got this rough water on the right side and this very serene lake on the left, and that's where they're heading. They're heading toward this serene, just quiet, you know, no static vibration kind of stuff going on. And I'm even hearing less static here. No cell phones, no email, you know, just getting rid of all the digital stuff for a little while, unexpectedly. Putting down some of this online dating stuff in order to balance your health, wellness, budget. The challenge is physical. Your emotional house will come together once you get your physical house together. And that will allow you to align your energy with others as well. You're just a little bit off this month. Maybe last month there was too much attention paid to texting people back and getting involved in drama and having political conversations even comes up. You're just trying to mix it up out there, but you have been, and you're just feeling a little tired, maybe even stressed out. Beauty of this card is there's someone who has your back, who helps you move away, maybe that's me, from all the static and the worry and the nervousness that opens the beginning of the month, which this 5 can mean you're frustrated and nervous because you just can't seem to get it together with other people. And you may even feel directionless. That's another possibility within love. You're just like, what's it all about anyway? And what's the point? So moving toward a really nice, stress-free headspace is going to help you realign mentally. And it's beautiful. You may even go to, a retreat would be awesome. A retreat center, or take a class. Go somewhere where you can't poke on your device. Get away from that for a little while. Or even exercise, running, paddleboarding, getting outside, away. And I even hear water, boating, just getting away for a little while. It will really help you realign and feel less stressed out. And what do we have at the end? Page of Swords. So we're going to get some swords for you, Sagittarius. And we've got a great card here. We've got the 6 where you're moving away from this kind of frenetic, energetic place toward a more serene and clear, logical headspace. So at the end, we have the Page of Swords. Now, I know I'm doing love readings here, and I'm creating the dialogue that I hear from Spirit. And so I'll pause every once in a while just so that I can hear what Spirit has to say. And Spirit is saying that when you do move across the water of, the heart emotion, this is the intellect benefiting from movement away from troubled water, emotionally troubled water. And that emotionally troubled water may not be something that you've been able to move away from before. Now, emotionally troubled water means that you've been living in a situation which is unhealthy. The energy is not healthy. And now I'm hearing that this is the big part of the reading where Spirit chimes in and says, you have been living sort of in this boiling pot. Now, your challenge is to allow yourself to find balance. And that's a healthy balance in your life. Now, troubled water and in this boiling pot together speaks to learning to speak your truth. Learning to stand up for what it is that you believe in. And it's a new thing for you. And this really is the outcome of this 6 of Swords. Because when you take this trip and you move away from this bubbling, emotional energy that you've been living in, you're going to see and feel and taste an environment where you can actually go, and only then will you know who you are, what your truth is, what you believe in. you want to stand up for yourself. That's another thing that I'm hearing. You need to learn to stand up for yourself, Sagittarius. And you are a playful sign. We get this 2 Pentacles, and Sagittarius is the philosopher. Sagittarius is the trickster. But in real situations, occupations, you'll find Sagittarians in really interesting positions, such as university professors, actors. They're very sporty, so you'll find many Sages within the sports arena, running anything that has to do with organized competitive activity. But all of that frenetic kind of play that you may be experiencing because of your job or your occupation, or where you compete, all of that has made an impact up here. And we are seeing that you need to understand exactly who you are. Now, we're doing a good job at an overall reading. Let's tie this back into love. So people who love to compete or compete just naturally, that's sort of who you are. And in a fun way, it's playful. I mean, Sagittarius there's not a sign that is more fun than Sagittarius. But in love, we can also bring that to the table, this sense of competition. And so if you're competing out there and you're single in the area of love, don't allow that spirit of competition to confuse you and take you off your game, which your game this month has to do with taking time to de-stress and getting away from toxic people. It also has to do with balancing your health, paying attention to what it is that the body is saying. Because at the end of the month, you are going to emerge with a new idea. And the new idea will help you. This new idea will help you compete better. It's going to help you get out there and create relationships that feel more harmonious. A few of you have to really focus right mid-month, August, on budgeting, balancing the budget. That's another interpretation here, and it could be money, solely money, creating harmony within all aspects of your home, your job. Those things harmony will help you move forward within love. It'll also help you unblock the driveway, because if you want to leave, you may have this unharmonious situation may keep you from leaving to get distance. That's another thing I'm hearing now. You need to get distance in order to come back with right thinking. So there's a situation going on in August that requires some internal work, perhaps some external work, and perhaps even a getaway and some distance to create right thinking. And the right thinking will allow you to come back and create harmony within relationship or future relationship. And I'm going to let it go after that, Sag. And I thank you for showing up for this reading. Wow, this was kind of a tough one. Sometimes it takes a while to really get to the part where Spirit's letting it all gel and bringing it all back in. And so I appreciate you hanging in there with me while I listen for your reading. Bless you very much. Please get a personal and private reading. The way those are done is you receive what I call the bonus reading or the wisdom reading first. You ask your questions, Spirit chimes in with the wisdom reading, and after that, we answer your questions. And so this is the method that I've come up with, and it's beautiful because I'm not reading, Spirit's reading, and that's where we're all going really right now, is to channel Spirit and to allow Spirit to bring this message forward to you, a higher and better message than you get from just, oh, this card means that and that card means that. Well, we can look at a book and we can sort through those things now, can't we? But really having the patience to sit and listen for Spirit to speak. Also, please check out the website. We're offering astrology charts and they're pretty cool. So Cassandra is doing them, Brian's doing them. They're amazing. And so I am also enjoying chiming in on these readings and I'm loving it. So that's super fun. If you'd like a Skype reading also, you can order those online. Parker is doing Skype readings and I will if you'd like. I prefer not to do them though because I believe that Spirit is speaking louder to me when I'm in a quiet place, such as this. So Sag, thank you so much for showing up. Please stay tuned. As I said, this month we'll be uploading subscriber videos. Don't forget to send in your video to myvirtualtarot@gmail.com. Lots of changes happening. Everybody's growing here. And we're going to create a network where you guys get to read for you guys. That's really what should happen. It's your channel, and very happy to have these new people coming on board. Thanks again. Big kiss. Ava's link is posted below. She's also doing August scopes. They're all there, and they're fabulous. Love you. Mwah.